What's up, everyone?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 139 of the Bearded Respect. How's everyone doing? Jason, can you welcome some of these fine people to the show?
I can. Here, let me scroll back up to the top. We have Evan who's first. Hey, Evan.
What's up, Evan?
How you doing?
There we got Mrs. Bruce City. Hey, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Hello, Becky.
Oh, get to the point.
Hello, Becky.
Oh, good. I don't have to be your
Yeah.
soundboard. You're funny, Evan.
Hey, OG. See, you got your package already from last week's show.
What's up, OG?
That's cool.
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
No way.
Hey, Willie. Tool Booth Willie.
Toll Booth Willie, what's up?
How you doing?
E-Rock.
Hello.
JP. Good to see you.
What's up, JP?
Hey, Jacob.
Hello.
What's up, Jacob?
Hey, Ken.
Ken, hope you're feeling better. Hope I get to
Yes.
see you this weekend.
Yeah.
Hello there, children.
We got Ray. Hey, Ray. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Ooh,
Hello, neighbor.
breaking news. Take a look at this.
Our first super chat.
Whoa! Thank you, Miss Bruce City.
Thank you, Becky.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And as you guys know, that's going back to you. Eventually.
Either to pay for what we pay to run the channel, or
Merch.
giveaways, or
Giveaways, yeah.
charity.
Hey, Bearded Squatch.
How you doing?
What's up, Garrett? Hope to see you Saturday.
Hey, Robert.
With Robert Allen.
Hey, Larry. Mad Donkey.
How you doing?
What's up, Mad Donkey?
Hey, Matt. Good to see you. Hope you had a
Holy,
good
what's up?
You doing?
What did he say?
Hope you had a good trip. Look like it. There he is. Hey, Kevin.
Kevin, how you doing?
What's up, Kev?
And then Amber. Kevin beat Amber.
Amber.
Yeah, he said he'll see Jacob on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, Randy.
I don't have
See ya.
friends. I got family.
What's up, Randy?
Not yet, Kevin. Not yet. Hey, Michael.
What's up, Romy?
Hello.
Hey, Dynamite.
Tyler, what's up?
How's it going?
Oh, hello, Melissa.
Hello?
What's up, Melissa? Hope I get to meet you and your family. All right. Thank you, E. We need it.
Hey, Brad. Good to see ya.
What's up, Brad?
Brad, how you doing?
No way.
Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Sean, thanks for joining us.
Maybe I am insane. Maybe I am insane.
Hey, Tara.
Time for you to find out. Hello, murderer.
What's up, Tara?
She's here for the donuts.
I could go for some donuts.
I know.
Hey, Chris.
What's up,
There
Chris?
it is.
Oh my.
Whoa.
How you doing, Chris?
Hello, neighbor.
Mad Donkeys, thank you
Thank-
so much.
Thank you, Mad Donkey. We appreciate it.
And Ken Bayard.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I saw you dropped a barbershop today. Very exciting.
Awesome.
Thank you both.
Yes.
Sheep Ghost by night.
What's up, She Ghost? Thanks for dropping in.
Yes. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
So you're here. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Hello.
No, there's. Well, just jumped on me. There's Foxy John. Hey, John.
What's up, John?
How you
I
doing,
think
John?
he might have been the first one in here, actually.
Probably.
Oh,
I know it doesn't show up on our screen, but when I looked at the YouTube, it did. Showed him. Oh, don't yawn.
and I can't help it.
I got some driving to do.
Fruity Pebbles donut. That sounds good.
I hear they have some pretty good donuts in Detroit.
Mm.
But on that note, I'm all caught up, guys.
Wow. That's awesome.
Oh,
Amber, thank
Yeah.
you.
yes, thank you, Amber.
Amber, wow.
Another one.
And Evan. Wow.
Thank you, guys.
so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
You guys are too nice.
Cool. Yes.
Really appreciate it.
That would
And-
be me. I'd do the same thing there, Stephen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Evan, the $4.99 works too.
That's all right, Kevin. You can skip a day. Yeah.
I think my coffee was more than that this morning.
Ooh.
Starbucks.
Mm.
Yeah, that's expensive coffee there.
Yeah, I don't do it that often.
Nope. That's a no for me.
Well, seeing how we got some of the guys that I got to meet this weekend, let's kind of get into that.
Yeah.
Because just so everyone knows, I have to jump off of here in about 45 minutes to start heading to the airport, but I am going to kind of stream from drive while I drive. I just won't be able to see the chat or anything. You just get to watch me drive. I thought that'd be entertaining.
And
Yeah, I know. I've been pretty busy on the weekends. I haven't had a chance to do a coffee show. I might do one Saturday morning. I'm not sure yet. Probably not. Maybe Sunday morning, but I'm going to be in Detroit, so it won't be my usual show.
Hey, Antonio.
Antonio, what's up? But yeah, I got a flight tonight. Red eye to Detroit. at 12:30 in the morning.
Well, and what time are you expected to land? You're going to be like
5:30 in the morning.
that much.
Yeah, so it's like 2.5 hour flight, or 2 hours 45-minute flight, and then there's a 2 hour forward.
Yeah.
It turns it into a 5 hour something. Yeah.
So what are you gonna do when you get there?
I'm gonna get an Uber and go to a hotel and sleep.
Are you going to be able to check in that early?
I think so. I think it's one of the perks I have through my Marriott membership. Mom spaghetti. If not, they'll at least hold my luggage, I think, and then I can just kind of like just walk around town, I guess. I'm sure I'll run into some people. Well, a lot of people are there already, so
especially since it started tonight.
yeah.
Why we weren't able to schedule them to be on the show tonight, because they were going to be in a bar during the show.
Yep.
But they wanted to come on.
Burger bar and do the 175 or the I-75 challenge. Oh, interesting. Let me take a picture of this so I can remember it. There we go.
Well, you want me to go through the pictures, or you?
Yeah, let's do that. So I sent Scott a bunch of pictures of the South Dakota Beard Clash 2024. And so yeah, this is like at a rest stop, so I just took a picture. This is Dignity, a huge statue that's at a rest stop.
Doesn't True North have a Earth and Sky scent?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting that says that.
Oh wow, 3 or 4 pound burger, 14 slices of cheese and fries. Oh yeah, that sounds
amazing.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't finish it. There's no way. So this is in Nebraska, and I bet not many people can say that well, number one, they've been to this this thing in Nebraska, or say that they've been to I can't think of the name of it, in England.
Stonehenge.
So this is Carhenge. I was at Stonehenge in June, and I got to see Carhenge in September. So I had to take a picture. The difference being you can walk through this Carhenge. But those are all actual cars propped up like that. Basically the same size as Stonehenge. Yeah, it's Carhenge. And I drove by Mitchell, the home of the Corn Palace. That seems to be a running joke in True North's lives. I don't know what the Corn Palace is about, but Notable knows about it. And that little church was on a rest area too. I just thought that was cool that they had this tiny little church at a rest stop.
Another picture.
Yeah. Here's the inside of the church. Yeah, if you ever want to go to Carhenge, it's northwest Nebraska. So in South Dakota, there's this gas station, exit 235, I believe, that you can find a whole section of Copper John's products. And if you remember last week, I had my story about the ball wash not arriving in time. I was able to pick one up at the store, at the gas station. And I just took a picture of my coffee that I got, some cheese and pepperoni that I got, and the ball wash. And I filled up my tank again, my car with gas. So.
And the cheese is probably from Wisconsin.
Um.
It says it right there on your picture.
Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to think of. It was really good.
Those are
really
Wenzel's.
good. I bought some for the trip home too.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, I buy them all the time at Quick Trip.
Yeah, not every day you see a whole lineup of Copper John's products in a gas station. So on the right here, this guy with the freestyle beard is Jason Schaefer, and he actually is number 2 in the world for freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
He in Germany. So what was it, last summer was the world beard competition in Germany, and he won 2nd place. That's right, Brad.
Cool. Yeah, I met him when I was out in Nationals in Wyoming.
Yeah. Yep. And that's the MC. I can't remember his name, but he's been the MC every year for the South Dakota Beard Clash. And look at that. There's Evan from Notable.
There's photo evidence.
Yeah. Yep. So he had a booth there, which I think a lot of people found interesting. A beautiful display of his products.
Very cool.
Holy
Oh,
Kind. Appreciate
Chris
it.
and Tara, thank you so much. Wow. You are amazing. Thank you. All of you are amazing. Everyone.
Yes.
Just being here, you're amazing. We appreciate everyone
Yeah.
just being here. But thank you
Yes.
so much for that contribution. And so if you don't know this person's name is Dino, and he is in Minnesota. So he only lived like 3 or 4 hours away from this event. He very nice guy, really cool guy. You'll often see him in the Copper John's chats. He's on a weight loss journey. He documents every single day his walks, and he talks about, kind of like struggles that he's going through or goals that he has on a daily basis. And he posts it on YouTube, TikTok, and IG. 90% from me. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, Dino, great guy. Really cool to meet him. And here's Philip Patton. Philip, and he lives in Nebraska, so he was able to come up for the event. He's got an amazing mustache. He's growing out kind of like a goatee. I don't know what else you call it.
Van Dyke.
Yeah. But I guess this is kind of like the Uber look for nationals. But Philip, great guy, very interesting guy. Hope to get him on the show sometime.
Yeah, you can check out his video on Instagram where he was preparing to go to this event.
Yeah, what's funny is he prepared everything, got dressed up, and then went hiking.
Yes.
And then went to the event.
Yeah. That was kind of like, aren't you going to get all sweaty?
Yeah. And he wore that suit, man. It was like 90 something degrees.
That's what I figured.
It was hot. I was hot. And I had pants on, but I didn't have a suit on.
You always wear pants. Almost always.
And there's the man, Brad Glacier. For once, I can say his name properly. Brad and his wife came up. Amazing people. I love them. Very good people. And after the competition, Brad, his wife, Gina, and then Evan and I, we went out to eat dinner afterwards. So
Amazing.
and there we are, the guys after the show.
Cool. That's some of the best parts about a beard competition is just getting together,
Mm-hmm.
and the camaraderie.
Yeah. Yeah. So that woman in between me and Philip, that's Philip's mom. She came up,
Oh,
and his
cool.
brother was there as well.
Very cool.
There's Evan and I. We're at the pre-comp meetup the night before, and up on stage there, that's Gina. That's Brad's wife, and she won the realistic beard category. This is her first competition. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, Brett. Yeah, Gina was awesome too. A lot of fun.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
Yep.
And I thought that stage was kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah. So this bar started the beard competition. And then when this was like 8 or 9 years ago, and it's just grown from there. They developed this whole yard for the competition, basically. They built that
Yeah.
stage for it. It's artificial turf on the ground, tables all around.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Looks like a pretty cool place to have one.
So you had to walk on the runway there, strut your stuff.
Yep, on the catwalk. Yep, and
These
there's
just
the
look cool.
trophies. So there's like the large one, the large skull's first place, and then right on top of it's the second place, and then there's a small little third place there. So yours truly did get second place in the 8 to 12 inch full beard. There's the thing. There's the skull. Pretty cool. Really cool trophy or award.
How packed were the categories? I mean,
So my category and the 4 to 8 and the 8 to 12 were pretty packed.
Yeah.
I think mine, I can't remember, mine was the largest or the 4 to 8 was the largest. But both of them were large groups. So I really didn't think I had a chance, really, honestly. I didn't think I did. And but yeah, both groups were really big. Those were the two biggest of all the categories. The rest of the categories, there was, like a few people in. Like some had like just one, some had like 5. 4 to 8. I don't know, Brad and Evan, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna say 10 people. And I think my category had 10 people. are you talking about the Great American? Yeah, the Great American's rules are quite different than Nationals. And there's less categories too. Yeah, so on the left there, I just like that patch, the Gingerbeard Posse. And he might be in here. I think I saw him in here earlier. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but yeah, Gingerbeard Posse established 2016, that patch there.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is kind of like stuff that I got there. So they had like a bag that you get with your registration and a t-shirt. So back there, that's the t-shirt. There's like a thermos I got, some like can holder koozies, bandana, and this little cup right in the center here is the PBR2D2.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Ceramic cup. It's a R2D2 in a PBR.
Pretty cool.
So I thought that was really cool. That was like one of those raffles, like, what's it called, Chinese auction, where you put like your tickets in a bag and they just draw a ticket from the bag and you win that prize.
Yeah, a lot of beard competitions do it that way.
Yeah. So I put like a bunch of tickets in that because I really wanted it.
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess you have to pick one or the other because they're so close to each other. You really couldn't.
Weird.
Yeah. BBC needs a patch. I don't know about that. And that's Brad. Brad took my picture.
Brad said he thought your class was the largest.
It might have been. It was close though. Both of our classes were fairly large. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. The best part, just like hanging out with the guys. Meeting Gina was very interesting. Meeting Philip's mom was interesting as well. Lots of good people there. That some dudes, yeah, he was really mad that he didn't win it. He's like, you better drink PBR out of that.
Me and Becky actually drink PBR quite often.
I don't know if I've ever even had PBR.
Well, it's from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I thought it was from Texas.
No,
It's
it's owned by a company in Texas,
Oh.
but it's one of the older beers.
Yeah.
There's actually a Pabst Mansion in Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's like one of the oldest beers in America.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. But yeah, it was just awesome meeting everyone. The bar staff was really nice. They had good food there. It was kind of like on the outskirts of the city, like it wasn't in the city, so it was pretty private out there. But yeah, if you can make a trip up to South Dakota, I recommend it. It was a good time.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind doing that one next year.
Yep. I mean, it's even closer to you than it is to me, I think.
Not
Maybe
by
like-
much.
By an hour. Yeah.
It's not too close for me.
No. But Sioux Falls does have an airport.
Yeah. Now this weekend in Detroit.
Yeah, that's going to be a whole different ball game. I'm expecting hundreds of people there.
Yeah.
I think each category will probably have like 20 to 30 people, kind of like nationals.
Do you have a new suit?
No, I'm not going to go with the suit.
No?
No,
Okay.
I'm retiring the suits.
I'm sure there will be suits, but I don't think this is more of a suit atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, I know a lot of people that are going to it, that are competing. There's from the Rocky Mountain Beard Club. There's quite a few people from there that are going. Yeah, Dynamite needs to get on his calendar for next year. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Detroit, the Great America should be interesting. It'll be my first time there at the Great American. They hold it every 2 years. Last time it was in Utah. Before that, I think it was in Texas.
And I wish I was going, and I thought I was going. I had everything arranged, and then my car died last night. It is still at work, which is like an hour away from me.
Yeah. Yeah, and you had tickets and everything. You had a hotel reserved, you had a car rental, you had tickets for the competition.
Yeah, which I can't get my money back for.
Yeah. So were you going to drive there with the
A rental.
car? Yeah. Okay.
Not with my car. I
Right.
didn't
Right.
want to.
You don't want to.
I didn't want to chance it with my car.
Right.
So I was going to be picking up a rental in the morning, but not anymore. Got to make sure. Got to figure out the whole situation with my car.
Yeah.
If it's fixable or not.
Yeah.
If not, I got to find something else. So that's a whole nother ball of wax, especially in the world we live now with escalating car prices.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I would have been there.
Well, maybe it's better that it happened yesterday than happening next week. That way you could save some money to fix your car. Like if it's going to happen, like maybe it's better to happen now instead of next week.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of miles on it, so it's not a big surprise. It's just wish it didn't happen like it happened, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it is what it is.
Get yourself a motorcycle.
Yeah, well, it does snow here.
What's up, Dan?
Hey, Dan,
see you
how's it going?
Saturday.
Man,
Yeah.
But this a beard competition is going to be a pretty good one. They put on a pretty good show. They already started on tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have the meet and greet tomorrow, and then the competition on Saturday, and hangover breakfast on Sunday. Pretty good event. Some good categories. I was actually going to do a different category, which I thought would have been fun, but we'll see. Maybe next time.
Which one were you gonna do?
Garibaldi.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got a beard trim today, but I would have got it trimmed a little differently.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
been going.
Interesting.
Well, I thought I might have a better chance as well, because I know the category I would have been in is going to be full.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the most popular categories.
Yeah, and there's less people in the Garibaldi to compete, but it is very competitive. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it
very
is.
like detailed when you get into those specific types of beard.
And there's no styling aids,
Right.
which
Right.
makes it different.
Yep. Yep.
Here. Also, on the top of the chat, we did pin the competition will be live streamed on Saturday, so you can watch Brewer compete and everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool.
What's up, Johnny's beard?
Mhm.
So I was gonna.
So Jacob, are you entered? 48 inches? I hope so. That'll be awesome. That'll be very cool.
Gonna show off some of these pictures they have on their website.
Yep, so that's the MC. He's done the MC. He's MC'd nationals quite a few times. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but very good at it.
Oh, it's slipping my mind.
Yeah, you know who he is.
Yeah,
From
he
Pittsburgh.
normally does nationals.
Yeah.
They're gonna have 3 MCs there that night.
Oh, okay.
They're also gonna have the one guy we had on our show, Taxi Phil,
Yep.
and my mind's blanking on the third one. It might actually be on one of the pages on this site. This guy's been in our chat before.
Oh yeah.
Barefoot Brains.
Yep. Barefoot Brains. He's actually won a giveaway from us.
Yes.
Yep. And there's Razor Hater.
Yep.
So Brad, on this one, I think you actually had to go purchase the ticket to see the details of the categories. I might be wrong, but I actually didn't study the website too much. I know that tonight is like a gallery viewing of a photographer, a beard photographer, El Chapo. So that's one of the MCs, I think, or
Yep.
or judge
No, that's one of, I
MCs.
believe, MCs.
Okay.
And I think he started the Murder City Facial Hair crew, which is actually was running this competition. And then we have Taxi Phil,
Yeah.
who has his own competition coming up in October.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Adam Paul Cosgrove.
Paul. Yeah, I think he might go by Paul. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Yeah, now he was the one that was out on Casper, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, because that I watched that because that one was streamed, so I
Yep.
watched that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he does a good job at that. And then the judges, which this is, I don't even know how you do that.
There you go, Brad.
Yeah.
Dynamite's on top of it.
Thanks, Dynamite.
And I think we know this guy.
Yeah. Mr. Command.
Courtney Graham. A lot of these people I saw at Nationals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Brian Nelson.
Brian Nelson, a legend.
Yeah.
If you watch Whisker Wars.
Mm-hmm. Wags. I don't know if I even want to pronounce his name.
Oh, come on.
Nick.
I'll say AKA Nick.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah.
And then their sponsors here, Honest Amish, Natural Viking, Butter. Butter, I believe, is a cannabis company that's going to be handing away pre-rolls. And Ruby Bees.
Ruby
infused
Bees.
honey.
Yeah.
And I believe tonight is at the Barcade. Or was
Yep.
it? Yeah, tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, and has anyone ever heard of Natural Viking? So that's a beard oil company that's been around for a while, I guess, a few years at least. I had never heard of it until this event.
Yes, I met them when they were at the Sasquatch Beard competition I went to in Michigan. They were there, and the owner was emceeing that event, and he does Whisker Wars in like 3 different states at Ren fairs. So he hosts those competitions along with Mark Burns.
Yeah, because he missed it. We had a picture of Jason up on here. Because I was at a competition with him this past weekend.
Yeah, pretty cool. There's also a bunch of artistic categories. I believe 4. Whiskerina, fake, Build-A-Beard, creative beard, creative mustache, realistic beard, and realistic mustache. And in the full beard, they're doing the freestyle, the Garibaldi, the full beard natural with styled stash, the Verdi, the full beard natural under 4 inches, full beard natural 4 to 8, full beard natural 8 to 12, full beard natural 12 to 18, full beard natural over 18. You don't even get a picture of the guy's face. And cooperating.
I'm Mr. Patton.
Right this way. And we have a goatee natural, an imperial partial beard, the whaler, the chops, most people call it, a musketeer, a partial freestyle, a Fu Manchu, an etched beard, and then 6 mustache categories: the natural, the Hungarian Wild West, imperial, freestyle, dolly, English, and they also have a barber beard trimming showdown. So they've got quite a few events going on. Very, very cool. I think Brewer would appreciate it if you guys will check that out at that live stream out. It'll be pretty cool just to see. You never know what some of these people are going to come up with.
I don't know. Do you know, Scott? Can you be in multiple categories?
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
When signing up on their site, I mean, maybe if you paid for several tickets, but for one ticket you're paying, with the fees and everything, $55.
Yeah.
But you're getting a shirt and some other stuff. Just for signing up. Styling aid would be balm. Not sure if they consider butter a styling aid, but wax, hairspray, that sort of thing. the categories where you can't use styling aids, that makes it real difficult. A lot of guys like that do the freestyle, that do the curls, they use hairspray and then wrap it around an aluminum can, and then try and get that to dry and hold. I've seen a couple guys who do that when I was at nationals, and that is just crazy how they do some of that stuff. Especially that guy who was the world champion. He had his when we were at Wyoming at nationals, it almost looked like deer antlers. Pretty cool. Because you're gonna do an etched beard. I'm not sure what Ellie means by beard sorcery. Maybe
Yeah, he
kind
he
of
should be. Yeah, he should be back once he gets in the car.
Yeah, he said he was gonna connect when he got back in the car, got on the road. He's got a little bit of a drive to Denver.
Oh, Amber thinks Dan said that
Yeah.
butter is considered.
Yeah, butter can be considered. Some of them have waxes in them. It all depends on the competition. Everyone is slightly different. Most go off the rules of nationals. This one competition has some slightly different rules because it's put on by a different governing body, but it's very cool. Yes, a lot of the smaller competitions, they allow you to do as many categories as you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, because it's a lot of it's a competition, but it's more of a get together just to raise money for a charity. So
Yeah.
you can. I think. Well, I was in two in Nashville last year. I was
Yeah.
in the regular category, then I was in the Silver Fox category.
And I can't. Kevin Henderson, he placed in the Nashville category this year. He's been in our chat before. Yeah, I don't see the edged beard. I don't think Nationals does edged beard competition for their competition. But they do a lot of those same categories. There might be a couple more. Huh. But the competition also has like a donut place right behind it. That's one of the places I was looking forward to going and checking out. Oh, you're still here.
I'm pretty sure Nationals at Daytona had an etch beer.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
They didn't have that in Wyoming, did they?
No, I don't think so. But I remember someone at Nationals in Daytona having, I don't know, maybe it was just considered a partial beard. But it was kind of like an etched beard.
Yeah, I hear it's in the partial categories.
Okay.
Oh,
So maybe it was the first time they did it.
yeah, maybe.
And then Ellie said something about beard sorcery.
Yeah.
So that is it's a shop in, I think it's in Longmont, Colorado, where she lives. And I think it's more like a game shop,
Oh,
like a board table game shop, but the owner is making his own beard products.
oh,
And it might be called Beard Sorcery, or the whole store is called Beard Sorcery. I can't remember. But no, Ellie, I have not.
thought maybe because your beard looked like a Gandalf.
No, I'm just kind of like packing stuff up real quick here, and then I'll be taking off.
Very cool. Does anyone have any questions about the competition or otherwise? On the stuff, we didn't have much planned for tonight. More or less because we didn't have a guest.
Yeah, we had our hopes high. Didn't pan out. But that's how life goes.
Yeah, I left it up to them if they thought they could pull it off from the bar or not. But I'm sure it's probably pretty busy tonight. I'm sure there's people there who aren't part of the competition as well. Because it's a pretty, from what I understand, it's a pretty well-known bar there. The heck is that?
That is Jason Schaefer's personal sticker.
Oh, my. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, he was at South Dakota, and he is one of the organizers for the Great American. So I'll be seeing him again.
Brad says, good luck, Brewer. Johnny Z says, your beard is ready.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Ken says, have a safe flight. Becky says that they'll be watching it on Saturday. What time is it, Saturday?
What time is it? It's not the right page.
Okay, good night, Jacob. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah,
Always appreciate you.
stopping in. Oh, I didn't say it on that page. That shows all the other events. Doors open at 9. Prejudging goes until 11. Don't see an actual start time. Oh,
Robert Allen says, good luck. He'll be watching and rooting you on.
Thank you.
the stream actually starts in 37 hours. So it's going to start at 10 a.m. But the competition, I don't think it starts until like noon.
Well, that's 10 a.m. your time. Right?
No, it would be 11. My time. It's a 2-hour difference for you.
Yeah, so if you said it starts at 10.
Yeah, the stream starts at 10.
But it's 11 in Detroit.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, everybody,
Good night, John.
if you go to our actual channel page, there's a new tab called Shop. And on that shop page, you can find some of our more popular designs from the Bearded Respect shop. and you can click on the link, and it'll take you where you need to go to purchase those items. It's just a new option because we passed 500 subscribers that we have available to us. Yes, Detroit is Eastern. Anything on the other side of Lake Michigan is Eastern. Well, not everything, but because if you go in the panhandle of Florida, it's still Central, which I find really bizarre. So, Jason, you got anything new with the dogs, or?
Well, Gus was sick earlier this week. He wasn't eating, and he just didn't seem his perky little self. And then I noticed like he was like coughing and wanting to cough something up, and like like threw up a couple times. And I started thinking, I said to my one daughter, the one that used to work at the vet office, I says, I think he's got that damn kennel cough. And she's like, well, where did he go? And I says, I said, last Saturday I took him to Ligonier for a meet and greet with Frenchies and other bulldogs. She goes, oh. So I had to run him to the vet. He did have a fever. They gave him a NSAID shot for that fever. And got an antibiotic. And he's playful again, and he's eating again. So I think he's got it kicked.
That's good.
But yeah, other than that, they're fine. Oh, he did weigh. They got him on a scale at the vet, and he's like 80 pounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they have to get the shot for that kennel cough?
Well, that's the thing. I called my wife. I says, hey. I think Gus has kennel cough. I said, but isn't that what that Bordetella shot is for? For if you board them,
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, and she said, yeah. And I said, well, then how could he get it? Well, he was due for his new Bordetella shot on the 13th, she said. I said, oh, okay.
It just expired. What kind of luck does he have?
Yeah.
So why don't we do some this or that? I did not make up a presentation for him, but I've got them here on my phone. Why don't we do a new car smell or money smell? I don't know. I guess I would go with new car smell.
Yeah, I'd go new car smell, I think.
I don't know that money has much of a smell. Not that I want to really smell it. Are you organized or messy?
I'm a little bit of both. It depends. I mean, I try to be organized, but then if I'm working on a project, things don't always get put away in a timely manner.
Yeah, I know. Mrs. Bruce City will tell you I'm messy. More an organized mess in my mind, but
Now, when I'm at work and I, go get tools to do the job, when I'm done with the job, I put everything away. But at home, when I get tools out to do the job, they don't necessarily get put away. And then when I need them again, I'm like, shit, where'd I put that?
your Brad says the new car smell just means you unloaded a bunch of money smell. And nowadays, he is not kidding.
Yep.
And Dynamite says his messes are organized.
Yeah.
Mine are organized, at least in my brain. I don't know that Becky would agree with me, but
Yeah.
Amber, sorry to hear that you have an MRI tomorrow. Those are never fun. Randy says organized chaos. Yeah, sometimes. Hello,
Hey, Will.
Will. How you doing? Are you still still rehabbing it? Yes, there is a method to the madness. I would agree completely. Yeah, she's looking at me. And here's one that relates kind of to what we're having. Well, I haven't eaten it yet, but grilled cheese or BLT. Becky was making BLTs tonight. But half the time, I either try and squeak in dinner before the show or push it off till after.
Hey, Big Stew.
Yeah, join us. Brewer is on the road to the airport. Well, glad you're back at home. I'm sure that's much better than being in a rehab unit somewhere.
I'm going to go BLT just because you can't go wrong with the bacon.
I do love a grilled cheese, but bacon, lettuce, and tomato. To me, it's not just bacon, lettuce, and tomato. I got to put cheese on it because I'm from Wisconsin. But I'll go for the bacon every time. And earlier today, she had the whole house smelling like bacon. Dracula or Frankenstein? I like all the old monster movies. I'd probably lean more towards Dracula. Probably, I was Dracula for a bunch of Halloweens growing up.
There's kind of so many iterations of Dracula,
Yeah.
you know. Even with all that series of movies, I can't even think of the name now. but with Edward and Jacob and Bella.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you got those movies, which was, kind of different. Then you got the old ones, where Dracula was in the cloak and changed into the bat. And then you got the Kate Beckinsale movies, with the lichens and stuff, werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I do like Frankenstein, though. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can go either way on this one, really.
Yeah.
Mrs. Bruce City says Frankenstein, and
Yeah.
Robert says those movies are Twilight.
Yeah, the Twilight movies.
To me, vampires don't sparkle.
Yeah. and they don't like the sun. I mean, not saying they liked it, but they were in it.
Yeah. Karate Kid or Back to the Future? It's a tough one. At least for me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. It's pretty equal.
For me, it'd have to be Back to the Future.
Yeah, I was going to the same thing. If I had to pick one, I'm going to pick Back to the Future.
Technically, I am named after Back to the Future. I was adopted when I was 16 and changed my name. And got named Scott after Back to the Future. Yeah, Johnny Z says Back to the Future. Bruce City says Back to the Future. Will says Back to the Future. I know they make it tougher because you have a lot of the Karate Kid stuff, and now they're coming out with a new Karate Kid movie.
Yeah.
It should be interesting.
Well, they had that other. Yeah, they had that other Karate Kid movie with Will Smith's kid,
Yes.
Jaden.
Yeah. And Jackie Chan is doing the new movie with. I can't think of his name now. The original Karate Kid.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. Ellie says, "Got to go back in time." Yeah. Dynamite says yes. Twilight? No. Parks and Rec. Okay. Pizza, round or square? And why?
Oh, and why?
This is kind of interesting because Detroit pizzas are square, well, rectangle.
Yeah.
That's something they're known for. Maybe Michael will try one of them.
I'm gonna go with square pizza, and here is my reason. Because you can get the middle pieces with no crust.
Yeah.
So that's my reason.
Well, I sometimes cut them in squares, and then you get the middle pieces with no crust. But this week I heard something. You've got your pizzas come round. You get them in a square box, and then you cut them in triangles. It was like,
Yep.
wow, that's I had to think about that a minute. Round pizza cut into squares. Yeah, I don't mind that. I like the center pieces.
Hmm.
They're normally a little greasier.
I think how could you make a round box? The only way to make a round box,
I know.
it would have to be a separate bottom and a separate top, just like a Christmas time when you get a shirt or paint clothes or something. You got to. You could make a round one like that, but yeah, otherwise it have to be in a square box.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can. Yep.
Just can't see me.
No.
So, do you like your pizza round or square?
Round.
Johnny Z, what I have in my beer today, I have in Grindstone Grooming, the 9, and the butter. So yeah, that's what I got the blow dryer treatment out and everything. So yeah.
I actually put nothing in my beard all day until I sat down for the show, because I had a beard trim, and he put a little something in. But I am wearing an old school Jay's beard scent called Malibu Nights.
Hmm.
You know it's old because it's got his face on the bottom. You don't see that anymore on his scents. But I've been trying to work my way through my old Jay's beard scents before things start going bad on me. None of his stuff has, but you never know. And Becky says she loves the crust. I don't, so she eats mine too. I used to raise a lot of dogs, and I would always give the dogs my crust. So I'm used to not eating it. And she likes it, so it's kind of a win-win.
It depends on where I get it from, because some places, they don't put the sauce and the toppings out far enough, so you got a big crust. I don't like a big crust. I mean, if it's a little crust, maybe about ½ inch or so, that's fine. But when they're about an inch and you're going around the whole circumference of that, that's almost half the damn pizza don't have no topping on it.
You ever have a Chicago-style pizza?
No,
They're
not
like
really. I don't.
that thick and
That doesn't
probably
even
like an
look
inch.
appetizing to me.
What's
Like,
that?
I wouldn't even try that. It just
Yeah,
like,
I can normally eat 2 of those.
crust is a lot better if it's stuffed.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Now
Yeah, I
if
can't
it's
remember
tough,
the brand name we get. I made one last week that has stuffed crust, and it's some stuffed crust pizzas I like, some I don't. But
yeah.
that one's a what the heck is the name of it?
Well, Pizza Hut's the
Was
OG.
it? Yeah. Was it a DiGiorno? Is it a pizza you bought at the store and
Yeah,
cooked it?
yeah, it is.
Was it a DiGiorno?
No,
No.
it's one with a lot of toppings. I want to say Sasquatch, but that's not right.
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah, I should make them from scratch. I used to.
Ooh.
Oh, Screaming Sicilian.
Yeah.
That's the kind. Yes, Becky, we should do that. We should make our own pizzas. I don't mind that.
We will sometimes too, and we make them rectangular, and we just buy the Walmart brand pizza crust. You got Pillsbury or Walnut Walmart brand. We just buy that, and we get the sauce, and then I always get like a jar of mild pepper rings. She gets mushrooms, and then the pepperoni. I buy a stick of pepperoni, and I cut them thick, 3/8 to a half inch thick, and then I quarter them, quarter the round pepperoni, and so we got chunky pepperoni on it. And for cheese, we get mozzarella cheese, we get pizza blend cheese. I think there's another cheese I get. I can't think of it right now. And my wife just puts so much damn cheese on it, and then she wonders why it doesn't cook well. And I said, I think there's too much cheese on it. But it always overflows and drips down. Of course we cook it in the pan, but cheese always melts and runs over and drips down on the little heating element and stinks up the whole house. But it is definitely cheesy and gooey.
I've never used naan bread for crust. Interesting. And Dynamite, I've never heard of Glory Days, but Marco's is pretty good. And Toppers is too. We've got both of those by us. Yeah, the
Good,
Screaming
it-
Sicilian stuffed crust, those are pretty good. What was that?
I was trying to change my settings, and I thought I might have ended the stream.
Oh, no. No, we're still here.
Good.
I think we're still here.
Yeah, there's still chats popping up.
Yeah, we're still on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the road's easier to see than you are.
Oh yeah. I'm having trouble hooking up to my car audio though, so it's kind of hard to hear
Mm.
the iPhone with the.
We can hear you better now than earlier.
Yeah, for some reason I can't connect to my car speakers to hear you guys.
Mm. Yeah, I got a new to me vehicle last week, guys. I got a 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it's in pretty nice shape. So this well, it's my first vehicle that's got the infotainment center with the backup camera and stuff. Now my wife has an 18 Durango, and she has the Waze app on her phone and plugs it in and it does it. Okay, so that's the Android Auto.
Mm-hmm.
So I downloaded the Waze app on my phone and I'm trying to get it on my car, and it's not working. Well, I come to find out that I can Bluetooth my phone and I can play Pandora and stuff, but I don't have the Android Auto, so I can't bring that app up. They didn't do that well for the Jeep, and I'm going to guess the Durango because they're damn near essentially the same vehicle. It looks like they didn't do that till 2018, so I don't have that on my car. However, I found a website where I could buy the new version radio and just plug and play, but it's over $1,000, and I'm like, I don't think so. So
I bet you there's other cheaper radios.
well, that's a factory. That's the factory,
Right.
But yeah, I'm sure there's. But the
There are.
other thing is too, like if you get aftermarket radios, you might lose some features that your radio does now that wouldn't do.
Yeah,
But
a lot of the newer ones have a lot of those features. Um, yeah, but I
yeah,
hear what you mean.
yeah.
Brewer needs to switch to night vision. As long as he can hear us, that's okay. I've had Surfer Boys pizza.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have.
Not something I'd rush out to get, but they're okay. I think
Motor
I've
getting
seen
any
Motor
feedback
City
from me?
pizzas here. What's that?
Are you getting any echoing or feedback from me?
No,
No,
Okay.
no, you sound fine. I think I've had the Motor City pizza. Um, I I haven't had it. I think I've seen it.
Hmm.
But maybe I'll give it a try next time. Sounds pretty good.
I used to eat a lot of Tony's pizza.
Yeah,
Oh
those are
yeah.
cheap.
Cheap, yep, those are cheap. Cook them up. I remember I remember my when I was younger. Well, I guess I still was. I don't know if I was living at home yet or not. But anyway, my mom bought one of them pizza makers that it's open and it has like a round pan and it circles under the heating element. Man, we'd always throw Tony's on that thing and cook it up, and they're not very thick, so you cook one and you eat the whole thing.
Yeah. I've got an air fryer that has like racks in it, and
Mm.
for a normal pizza, I got to cut it in half to make it in there.
Yeah.
But Tony's fits right in there, just perfect. So when I first got it, I bought a lot of
Oh, I should
Tony's
try that.
pizzas.
I should try that.
What?
I should try that. The air fryer pizza.
Yeah.
Tony's
Yeah,
pizza.
they're pretty good actually.
Yeah. I use my air fryer all the time. Tonight I made BLTs. I made the bacon in the air fryer. That's perfect.
Yeah, I try and make a lot of stuff, especially the stuff that gets soggy. Like if I reheat fries, I'll always put it in the air fryer.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I hate soggy fries.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have two air fryers, and one is strictly for bacon.
Oh wow.
I make it in there. It just seems to take longer.
Yeah.
But it's
I
good bacon.
made meatloaf in an air fryer once. That was really good.
Yeah, I've made a cheesecake.
Hmm.
Trying to think.
Yeah. The bacon does seem to take a while, but if you're cooking it on the stove over a skillet, you get splashed and burnt all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times Becky will throw it in the oven. She'll put it in a cast iron skillet
Hmm.
or on a cookie sheet type of deal. But yeah,
Yeah, Brad, they are.
I like it because especially things that I like to be crispy.
Hmm.
Like we made some these beef hoagie sandwiches and heated up the bread in there and it made it nice and toasty.
Hmm.
Pretty good. And Becky, she makes the meat in the slow cooker.
Hmm.
Cheesecake and meatloaf. You you can almost make anything in an air fryer. Sometimes Becky gets mad at me because it takes longer than using the microwave. I'm like, some things I just don't like soggy. Yeah, Brad, I don't know why bacon seems to taste better out of the air fryer for some reason. Although I'll eat it either way.
Because it's not as greasy.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think.
Oh, I could not live without bacon. Although there are some places I like to go and eat just for their bacon.
Yeah.
We have, well, I've taken Michael there before. This restaurant by us called Mad Rooster. They have
Okay.
amazing bacon.
Yeah, that's good.
The bad thing is, though, when you go someplace like that to get bacon, it's expensive.
Yeah, we have this place by us um, called Fresh Time, um, and we get like every once a month or every so often it goes on sale, but you can buy it in like 2-3 pound packages,
Mm,
and it's actually cheaper than most of the other bacon that way, and
yeah.
it's so much better than like the Oscar Mayer or the store brand.
Yeah, when we buy bacon, we buy the Wright, WRIGHT, and we usually try to get the apple smoked bacon, and it's thicker. It's a thicker, but boy, it still shrinks up like crazy in the air fryer.
Well, yeah, I think I tried to make donuts before in the air fryer. Some things don't work as well. I know I did make onion rings once. It's hard to get that batter down just right.
Mm. My
Yeah,
You know
mom
what
used to
I've
doesn't
have.
taste
made
good
steaks.
in the air fryer?
Hmm.
You know what I found that doesn't taste good in the air fryer is those prepackaged air
Prepackaged what?
like potatoes. Like they're made for the air
Oh,
fryer.
Oh,
They're like
yeah.
things.
oh,
They're not that good
Hmm.
at all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some things are great. For fries, I always like to make it in there. I have this rotisserie basket that I
mm.
throw the bag of fries in, and it just spins while it cooks. It's um, one of the reasons why I got that air fryer, actually.
But speaking of donuts, my mom used to have a donut maker. It was just like a waffle iron, but it was for donuts. You know, you had to make up the donut batter. And they weren't very big, you know, but man, she would make up a big batch of them things and get different like cake icings or something and spread on the top. We used to eat the crap out of them things.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to make donuts in a pan of oil on the stove.
Mm.
Trying to think what else I made there. I've made some empanadas before, but you got to have the press for sealing them, or it doesn't seem to work out right. But yeah, Brad, I've made steaks on there, especially when when it's a little too cold to grill. Becky always asks me, because sometimes I'll grill when it's raining. I'm like, it's okay, I just go in and out.
Mm-hmm.
I've grilled in the snow and almost year round. Some things are just better on the grill.
Yep.
How you liking that new grill you got?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm finally starting to get the hang of it, as far as how much charcoal to use for what we're cooking, and then of course we buy the wood chips too for adding that smoke flavor to it. And yeah, I like it.
Cool.
I
And that
still
was
want to
an
do.
egg, wasn't it?
Yeah, shaped like the egg.
Yeah.
I still haven't tried yet, but I want to get some shrimp and grill some shrimp on it because I love me some grilled shrimp.
I do too, huh? Becky's not a fan of shrimp.
Oh, I used to love breaded shrimp. That's
Yep.
the only shrimp I ate. But then one time she was getting longhorn, and I said, give me this combo. It comes with the little renegade steak and some shrimp. And oh man, that grilled shrimp is the cat's ass. I'm telling you.
Cat's ass.
Yep, that's the best. That's the best way to eat it. Grilled that. Throw some shrimp on the Barbie, as they say.
I think he thought you were eating the cat's ass.
No,
Chris wants to know what you're doing. Are you taking some pictures for the BBC Etsy?
I'm driving.
I know.
This is like a True North live.
Yeah, you can't see him.
you just see the headlights coming.
Or where they drive around when there's no power. Oh,
I've been racking my brain here for about the last 20 minutes. I did something the other day, or thought of something the other day, and I was going to ask you guys, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the hell it was. So,
I have no clue what you've been up to.
yes, Brad. Brad said cat's ass only in Springfield.
You're not in Springfield.
No. Looks like Mike's muted.
Okay, here's a doing Doritos or Cheetos.
Dorito. That's an easy one. The big thing would be which flavor.
Okay, which flavor?
Well, my daughter had bought some of the chili sweet and hot or something chili and
Sweet chili.
sweet. Yeah, man, those things had some bite to them. But no, my go-to Dorito is a Cool Ranch. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. It's tough because the original nachos are cheap. Doritos. But when they come out with the Cool Ranch, that's my go-to. Now, my wife still likes the original flavor.
I like the Cool Ranch, but sometimes I like the spicy nacho.
Yeah.
Unless they come out with a new flavor, I'm interested in trying.
Yeah.
I really like the barbecue Doritos.
Yeah, that's. I was just gonna say I do like some of the other flavors. Like when it came out with the barbecue, I've had quite a few bags of them. But I mean, my old standby is the Cool Ranch.
Talking about flavors, has anyone tried the Coca-Cola Oreos?
I actually had
I
that.
have not.
I had the Coke, the Oreo Coke tonight.
Oh,
Yeah?
It, it's a bottle of Coke with Oreo flavoring,
Oh,
and yeah, it tastes just like Oreos and Coke. I only had a couple sips of it. I didn't like it.
no, I've been trying to get the pack of Oreos that's Coke flavored.
no, I haven't even. Well, I haven't been to the
It's a
store
new
in a
one.
while, but yeah, I haven't seen it. But I mean, I've seen it posted on Instagram and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't.
Well, originally it was just online, and then Becky saw it some places. And then, like a week ago, she saw it on Amazon.
I'm I'm surprised, with all the flavors they've had, like the confetti, like the birthday cake one, and all them different flavors they'd have. I'm surprised. I mean, I know you got Nutter Butters, but I'm surprised they don't have a peanut butter sandwich cookie.
Becky just got me a peanut butter something or other.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if it's Oreo, but they're these. They're sandwich cookies, but they're peanut butter. Oh yeah, the salsa verde ones. Those are good. Brad, I think Brewer flies out around midnight.
I was thinking he said 12:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty handy to that.
As brewer of rum would help enhance the flavor. The cookies are much better. Yeah, I would imagine. Brewer was talking about Coke that just didn't even sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. The Coke with Oreo flavoring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Becky says it's a peanut butter Oreo. But it's not like
Huh.
it's not like the chocolate cookie. It's almost like a peanut butter cookie.
Oh, okay.
So you don't get like the dark cookie and then you get peanut butter in the sandwich. Just they were pretty good. I liked them.
Yeah, the Sour Patch Kids. I bought them. Well, those were the last Oreos I got. I bought a pack of them, and they're always a smaller pack. I bought a pack of them, and I brought home, and the kids and my wife are looking like, "Ooh, that can't be good." And one of my daughters tried one, took a bite, didn't like it. Amanda didn't like it, so I got to eat them all. So good for
I
me.
liked them.
Yeah, I think they're
They're
good.
pretty good, but I also like Sour Patch Kids, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Just okay. Okay. Randy says maybe.
Another thing that's good is the Coke with the dark roast coffee in it.
Nah.
Those are really good.
Yeah.
I'm a Pepsi guy anyway, but I mean, I'll drink a Coke, but
Figures. You're an Android user.
Yeah.
Android and Pepsi.
And Randy says maybe Screwball whiskey would taste better with it.
Yeah, now that you say that, they did have like the chocolate cookie with a peanut butter icing at one time, didn't they?
I think so. These were a little different
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah.
Amber says she loves bacon on the flat top. Oreo makes a
Yeah.
peanut butter cookie. There were a couple of different ones. Yeah. Yeah, these just weren't the normal Oreo cookie like you would expect. It was almost like a peanut butter cookie with peanut butter inside. Pretty good. And Ms. Bruce City says she's team Pepsi unless she's going to McDonald's. She likes the Diet Cokes from McDonald's. You got that extra syrup in them.
Yeah, McDonald's Coke, you can't beat that.
I want. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go back and forth between Pepsi Zero, Mountain Dew Zero, and Coke Zero.
Yeah.
As long as we can find Zero, I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean, when that Pepsi Zero first came out, that was that Pepsi Max.
Yeah.
And I used to get that all the time, and then it was like it was gone, and then now I'm seeing the Pepsi Zero, and I'm like, oh, okay, because everybody's going to Zero, just like the Mountain Dew Zero. But
Yep.
yeah,
I get on kicks. Lately, it's been Mountain Dew Zero. Like in a week, it'll change.
yeah, I used to. I mean, when I was a kid, I drank crap load of Mountain Dew. But now I'm not really as much of a fan. I'm more of a cola fan now. So
I used to
I
drink
like
Jolt
Pepsi, but
all
I
the
still
time as a kid.
Jolt. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to live on that stuff.
Oh yeah.
RC cola too. That was a good cola.
Amber says they had a fried Oreo party one time. Had 4 different Oreos that they battered and fried. So that sounds like our state fair.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, we get deep fried Oreos at the fair. I got
Today,
deep fried Pop Tart before too. I forget what all they had up there that one time. They deep fry and everything.
we live in the same city as the State Fair of Wisconsin, and today I was parking the car by the barber, which is probably miles away from the State Fair, and it said there was a no parking sign for State Fair. That's must be up year round, but for those what is it, 10 days of the year, they have to have a sign up. I could understand if this house was close to where State Fair is, because a lot of people have people who they park in the yards and stuff.
Yeah.
But you can't park on the streets during that time. But this was probably at least 2 to 3 miles away from where State Fair is held. They've got no parking signs.
Oh, hey, I remember what it was. I remember now what it was. Okay, so how many people eat the peanut butter crackers? You know, the Lance Toasty peanut butter crackers. Okay. Okay, so everybody eats some crackers. What is the best part of eating those crackers?
It's probably been like 20 years since I've eaten
The
one
bet. Oh man. So the best part of eating those crackers is when you're done with the wrapper, is eating the peanut butter off the wrapper that got squished out of the cracker.
Oh.
That's the best part. So yeah.
Are
Okay.
you talking about those squares, like the sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The little square peanut butter
Some of
crackers.
them have like cheese and
Yeah, some's got cheese, some has sour
yeah.
cream and chives. The
Man,
the
I haven't had
lamb.
those in forever.
Oh man,
I haven't
Yeah,
you're
even seen
missing
them.
out.
I've had them. It's been a few years. Olipop came out with their version of Mountain Dew called Ridge Rush. I read that it tastes. Yes, but I believe Olipop is more expensive.
You know, other than Jolts, what I used to drink a lot of was, I think it was called New York Seltzer. It was in these little glass bottles with like a styrofoam label, and it had like flavored seltzers. Do you remember those?
Yeah, I think so.
I
They're
don't
like
remember them, but
raspberry and like blackberry, and those are really good.
I remember Clearly Canadian that had like flavors like that in the 90s.
Hmm.
Say something now, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't think they have them anymore. I think that the company went out of business.
Oh, back when you were a kid, do you remember Canfields? They had like these chocolate sodas.
No,
No.
Every when I was a kid, everybody seemed to love them things. I thought they were gross.
I remember too at one time, the little used to get the, I mean, now they make them in the little packets that you just dump in a bottle of water. But I mean, when I was a kid, you used to buy the Kool-Aid packet,
Mm-hmm.
and mix up your Kool-Aid. At one time, there was a thing, mix that Kool-Aid packet in milk and give your milk a flavor. I remember doing that a couple times.
how about just eating Kool-Aid? The Kool-Aid with the sugar
No,
added. Just take a spoonful of that.
that'd be like eating a pixie stick, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, clearly, Amber loved Clearly Canadian. So did Michael Rami.
Oh, is that loved?
Yeah, I'm sure that's loved.
Yeah, I used
Typo.
to know someone who would buy it and mix it with Everclear.
I think Walmart had a kind of a brand like that. They were all clear, but they were flavored and
Yeah.
sparkling water. Yeah. But yeah, I remember Clearly Canadian. Weren't they in like a glass bottle that was neck down like the
Yeah.
glass bottle? Yeah. I
Mhm.
remember them.
Michael Hiromi says he's got one as decoration in his living room.
Hmm. Which flavor is it, Michael? Or was it? Since it's empty, of course.
A lot of them were like some variation of berry.
Hmm.
Yep. He says it's empty, of course. It might be
Mhm.
worth something if it was actually full. Every time I see like tail lights on his screen, I think he's getting pulled over or something. Yeah, he says he's got blackberry.
Yep, there was a blackberry.
I had a feeling it was a berry flavored.
Speaking of berries, I've been on a fruit kick again lately. I'm on an orange kick. It's usually the mandarin oranges, because they're
Yeah.
small, but no seeds.
Yep.
But I just had my daughter. She was going to the store the other day, so I said, "Pick me up a bag of mandarin oranges." these ones are small. I mean, the last bug I had, at least they were decent size. These ones, they're small. They probably ain't, probably smaller than a thing of butter. They're small.
Yeah, well,
But-
a lot of times they gear those towards kids. That's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife bought me a bag of cuties before she left.
Yeah. A lot of times I've had them in the past and nobody'd eat them, so
Yeah.
I ate them, and you'd have to have more of them to make up a whole orange.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, when I sit down to eat one, or when I go to the fridge, I just grab two because I know it's going to take two.
But at least they're easier to like peel and stuff than
Yeah.
a normal orange. Mountain blackberry. Actually sounds pretty good. You getting close to the airport yet?
No, not at all. Probably. I think about 60 miles to go.
Well,
Bucky's is the halfway point.
no.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that was there when we were there.
No, it wasn't. It just opened
No.
this year. You'll have to come out so we can go to it. I'll take you there.
Just so I can go to Bucky's.
Yep.
I've never been to one yet, so
Well, they're supposed to be building one in Madison, so we'll see.
oh yeah. Good
I
point,
think they're
Brad.
building two in the state. Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. So Evan from Notable, he's having his birthday, so he's having a 30 for 30 sale
Yeah.
beginning tomorrow. And you can probably get that new scent he's got out. The Dead Man's Hand. I would imagine.
I think he sold out of that.
Is he sold
That
out?
was yeah. I'm pretty sure. That was just a limited release.
Hmm.
He might make it mainline, but last I knew, limited.
Oh, so they still have Clearly Canadian.
Really?
Is that what you're stating, Michael? That your sister still gets the Clearly Canadian?
Interesting. And True North has a BOGO sale that ends on Sunday. I didn't even know about that. Yeah,
that's
it looks
kinda
like Dead
close.
Man's Hand is sold out.
Yeah, Dead Man's Hand is really nice. I had that. And the True North buy one get one is on their closeout item, but there's like 50 different scents. I think there's quite a bit to choose from.
Cool.
But if you buy a butter, you get the oil free. You have to add it, but you just get it for free.
Yeah, the Dead Man's Hand is sold out, but you still can get the Earhart oil, which was limited as well.
Oh, okay.
And he's got a lot of other stuff. Waiting for him to come back with that nice Christmas scent he had last year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to try that last year.
That's a good one.
What do you call it? Christmas Story or Christmas Tale or Truce?
Something like
Christmas
that.
Truce?
Christmas Truce, that's it.
Yeah. Because it had to do with World War II, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where they stopped fighting for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
What's $2? Oh, clearly Canadians $2. I haven't seen that in stores for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever seeing it. I don't even recognize that name.
Oh, yeah. Back in the 90s, it was all over the place.
Yeah.
And Brad said, yeah, Evan said he's going to make a Dead Man's Hand mainline. Cool. So, if nobody else has anything they want to talk about, we're probably going to wind the show down. We're past the 2-hour mark, where we generally try and, unless we have a guest talking, try to wind down the show.
You guys are supposed to keep me entertained until I get to it.
You're
You
gonna
said
have to
it's
switch.
60 more miles.
Yeah, you're gonna have to switch your radio on now.
That's like another hour. Jason will be sleeping by then.
Ready to get to Detroit. I've never been to Detroit before. I've been to the airport. That's it. But like the airport's 30 miles away from Detroit downtown. So this will be should be fun.
Yeah, you can look across
like
the Detroit River and see Canada.
Yeah, yeah. There's a chat, like an internal chat for this competition, and so like
Yeah.
people are already getting there and they're talking and stuff like that. And this one of my friends, Adam Smalley, he's in the mustache categories. He's a cop and he's a police officer in Alabama, and he's posted. Well, that didn't take long. I already saw a fight downtown in the middle of the street with a crowd around him. Like, oh boy.
Yeah, certain areas down there aren't very nice.
Yeah. It should be interesting. I mean, the beard organization's called what? Murder something?
Murder City Facial Hair Crew.
Yeah. Yep.
I never really knew Detroit was Murder City before I heard of them.
Why? Yeah, I knew that like they had the highest murder rates. I mean, I've always heard that, like the highest crime rate, highest murder rate.
Well, I bet you Milwaukee's
That's
got
been
them beat now.
That's been for years. Something like that.
Milwaukee, if there's only one murder a day, that's a slow day.
Even with Jeffrey Dahmer out of business.
Oh yeah. the gangs are ridiculous.
Yeah. It's a lot of cities are like that though.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's why it's nice to live out
Alright.
west.
Yeah, it's pretty
Wide
peaceful
open
out there.
Yeah. I think there's only been one murder in the 3 years I've lived here
Yeah.
in Cheyenne.
Well, I believe it.
But then again, there's only 60,000 people. So
I believe so, Brad, right? The competition is only Saturday.
Yeah,
Correct.
Friday night they have
So
a meet and greet.
yeah, Friday's like a party, and you can get pre-registered, so they'll measure your beard,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of like hang out. And then Saturday is all day. I imagine it'll be probably, let's see, they got 2 hours for registration, and then I think it starts at 11 or noon. And then I imagine it'll probably be done around 5 or 6.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's going to be just like Nationals. Nationals takes that long. Well, Nationals
Yeah,
went
so-
to 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it went to
Noon to
like
8.
8. Yeah.
Noon to 8. So, yeah, I think it'll be just as long. Well, there's not as many categories, though. There's like half of Nationals.
Yeah.
But still, I think there's a lot of people that are going to be there. So I think it's going to take time.
Yeah, I think with the amount of people that will be there, it's probably
All
going to
right,
be
2 miles.
like
You
8
can
o'clock.
see Buc-ee's.
Is that
2
what the
miles.
flashing
I'll show you
lights are?
Buc-ee's. No.
Okay.
Bucky's live on the Bearded Respect.
Yeah.
All right, 1 more mile.
Okay.
It's actually going to be, you're not going to be able to see it too well, but we'll see what we can see.
You mean you're not stopping to get a snack?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
If I was like road tripping, yeah, I would fill up. But going to the airport, I can't really take anything with me. So, can you see the Buc-ee's sign? Probably not.
Is it going to be on the right or the left?
The
See an
right.
exit sign?
I think the streetlights are kind of blocking it out. Or I'll try to get a side view of it. There we go. See that?
Yeah, I saw something.
See Buc-ee's sign? No?
I saw
Oh,
something
well.
there.
It's too dark.
Brad saying we should do a live stream from Bucky's.
Yeah.
Hey, 820 Spray Ray. He's heading to the airport. He's going to the Great American Beard Competition
Detroit.
in Detroit. Hey, Jessica, babysitter Jess. But yeah, we're about ready to head out, guys.
Yeah, wish Brewer luck on his flight. Yes, Bucky's is like a mega store. I know the one in Wisconsin was going to be like 100 gas pumps. In the
Yeah, I
the
think
store
they're
is
all
like a
these.
Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous in there.
Brad says he's seen the light.
Yeah.
Why is everyone popping at the end of our shows? But everyone, check us out next week. We have an interesting company, I guess you call them. Beard Coalition. And we'll learn what they're all about next week on the Bearded Respect at 9 p.m. Eastern. Respect the journey, y'all. And we will catch you next Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Bye,
Good night,
everyone.
Thanks for
Thanks for
watching.
stopping in.
Have a good Friday, everybody.